Hello everybody. Welcome to the first video of 2024. And let's just hope that 2024 is better than 2023, which wasn't better than 2022 and wasn't a lot better than 2021, which subsequently or previously wasn't better than 2020. So let's just hope that we can have, I don't know, some semblance of something. I don't know, man. Like, the world has become complete and utter, and we're past the 30-second mark, shit show. So, yeah, this is a follow-up to what I did previously, which was the best of 2023. And in that one, I did the one thing. So, I'm going to follow it up with the worst of 2023. And again, I'm going to do the one thing that was the worst of 2023. And y'all know me, I love to cheat. So we're going to do two things. One of them is kind of minor. Well, it has a lot to do with the one thing. So let's start with the runner-up. The runner-up is the worst thing from 2023 was the DCEU. Man, jeez. Like, honestly, a lot of what happened in 2023 with the DCEU wouldn't be the worst if it weren't for the fact that James Gunn came out and said, hey, you don't need to watch this. I'm starting all over again, so don't watch it. And guess what, James? Nobody did. Okay? Good job. Way to go, buddy. Way to ruin your own future. So, yeah, DCEU, definitely runner-up. And it plays a part of what is the number one. And so DCEU, Blue Beetle, The Flash, Aquaman Lost Kingdom. There's something else? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Because it doesn't matter. James Gunn told us it doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter, right? But the number one worst thing of 2023 was Disney. Disney ruined Marvel. They ruined Star Wars. They ruined everything they freaking touched, okay? And it's all because they're so wrapped up in the message and trying to, like, make people buy into something that people aren't going to buy into anymore, guys. Like, we never were going to buy into it. Like, so stop it. Stop trying to make us like stuff that we don't like. Stop trying to sell stuff that's terrible. Stop trying to push your message into everything that you put your hands on, okay? Like, let me just think off the top of my head. I don't have time for that. My head's empty. It's New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. It's one of those. And, yeah, like everything that Disney came out with this year was just utter, complete trash, right? Let me think. The Marvels sucked. It was awful. It was Spaceballs Part 2, only not as funny. What else happened? Ant-Man, Quantumania. What? And then there was other stuff, but point is, Disney, you suck. Stop it. Stop trying to ruin everything. Stop putting chicks in it and making it lame and gay, okay? Stop trying to preach this nonsense narrative to people. I have a great idea, okay? And I mentioned it in the previous video about the one thing that I thought was good from 2023. I know, it was three things, but one of them was television. The other one was cinema, and the other one was another cinema, but yeah, it was a Korean film that came out in 2003. Old Boy, Chan-wook Park. If you haven't seen Old Boy, Chan-wook Park, 2003, go watch it. It's fantastic. Now, Disney made it easy for me because they not only did they ruin cinema, they also ruined television. Like Ahsoka, garbage. Secret Invasion, garbage. Other stuff, garbage. And yeah, like, Disney sucks now. I remember when I was younger and I thought Disney was great. Not anymore. Disney is an abomination. Disney is one of those things that's very stereotypical nowadays of what is the problem, okay? And here it is. I was explaining this to somebody earlier today, and it's the fact that the progressive left claims to be so, like, we love everybody and we want everybody to be tolerant of everybody else. No, you don't. You know why? You don't tolerate anybody who has a thought that's different from yours. And that is the worst kind of intolerance, okay? You should be able to talk to people. You should be able to have friends that don't think the same way that you do. And if you don't have friends that don't think the same way than you do, then you are part of the problem as well, okay? So, Disney, progressive liberals, stop it. Open your fucking minds, okay? Allow people to have opinions that aren't yours. And don't hate them for it, okay? Instead, have a dialogue. Maybe figure out why they think the way they do, and maybe try to convince them to think the way you do. Instead of just being like, oh, well, that makes you a fascist. All right, and this is like the last thing I'm going to say about it, and that is the left. If you go far, far left, that's fascism, okay? That's where Hitler was. Oh no, I'm going to be demonetized because I said Hitler. Yeah, I wasn't getting paid for this anyway. But yeah, that's where Hitler was. Hitler was a fascist. He was far left. All you people who talk the way you do, you're far left. You're fascists. It's not MAGA. It's not the alt-right. It's you, okay? Stop it. Stop pretending like you're tolerant, because you aren't, okay? Here's to hoping that 2024 has some things to offer that don't suck. I'm really not too hopeful about it. I actually have two things in the cinema that I'm really, really looking forward to. One of them is Dune Part 2. And I got news for you. If you watched Dune Part 1 and you thought, oh my God, what an abrupt ending, just wait for the ending of the actual Dune. Because, like, if you've read the book, you know where I'm coming from. Wow, what? History's going to see us as wives. Over. Still love the book. I'm really hoping I'm going to like the movie. I liked the first one. Really hope I like the follow-up. Olive, calm down. It's called Fireworks. I know, you don't get it. You're a cat. It's going to be okay, okay? The other thing I'm really looking forward to from 2024 is a re-release, much like Oldboy. It's a re-release of one of my favorite films of all time. And again, it's not Hollywood. It's a foreign film. It's a film called Amelie. It's coming out, okay, I'm sorry. It's coming out again on February 14th, 2024. I saw it in theaters when it first came out. I was blown away by it. I went and took several different dates to it. One of them I ended up dating for a little bit because she got it. The other two were like, I don't like this. And I was like, yep, okay, we're done. But yeah, Amelie, French film, Jean-Paul Jeannot. Pretty sure I'm right about that. But yeah, so February 14th, 2024, Amelie's coming out again. And I hope it's going to be great. March 1st, I think, 2024. Dune Part 2 comes out, and I'm confident it's going to be great. But again, if you thought that the first part ended abruptly, I got news for you. But yeah, anyway, peace, y'all. Love y'all. And I'll see y'all soon.